online business still requires hard work and dedication. Although 100 hours working on your online business is way easier and funner and profitable than an 8-hour shift at that job that you so much despise. All right, so you guys are probably all wondering, what is DFM, Digital Freedom Movement? DFM is an affiliate marketing platform that automates 90% of the workload for the newest person. So you just have to focus on that little 10% of your business, and you crush that little 10%, and we crush the other 90%. All right, guys, so just a little bit about me, all right? I used to be a manager of a mechanic shop. I did that for 12 years. Yeah, you guys heard that right, 12 years. I know a lot of you guys probably haven't even been working for 12 years, but I used to manage a shop for it, and it sucked, man. Working for somebody else that belittles you every single day, not a lot of fun. But, it gave me the motivation to make that change, and I've lived more in this last year and a half that I've been doing this online business than I did the other 30 years of my life, all right? So like it says here, I got involved in March of 2017. I had zero online experience and little to no startup capital. I was like 30K in debt. All right. And I didn't even know how to start an Instagram account. That's how much experience I had in the online world. All right. In this short amount of time, I've generated over $700,000 of sales. That's insane, right? And now I get to travel the world, live life on my own terms, get to, I think everybody on this panel is going to be meeting me in Mexico in about a month. So it is going to be awesome. All right, so why was Digital Freedom Movement created? All right, there's just too many people working jobs they hate. All right, 8 hours a day, 5 days a week. That's way too many hours a year. 1,920 hours to be specific of doing things that frustrate you. That's no fun at all, guys. All right, so here's some breakdowns in North America, all right? So 81% of people, they feel underappreciated at work. I sure as hell know I did, all right? 86% of people feel that they're underpaid. Yeah, check that one off. I felt underpaid too. Every time I went for a raise, maybe we can give you 10 cents. And now over 54% of people dislike their boss. Like, that was my huge motivation. I'm so blessed to have a boss that was such a prick, because he motivated me so much with all that negative reinforcement every single day to get the hell out of that situation. So thank you, former boss. 34%, over 34% of people are working unwanted overtime. I was working like 50 hours a week. So I don't know what you guys are in, but I know some people are working like 70 hours a week. That is no fun, no way to live, guys. So what if your life did not have to revolve around just your job? Kel, what would your life, what would you do, man?
My entire life all came down to one single decision, one choice. I followed this stuff for over a year, and I was like, oh, it's a scam. It's an online thing. It's not going to be legit. And after I kept seeing everybody else get all the results, I was so sick of not being the one left out. So I was like, I pulled the trigger. Everything changed for me. Right?
Yeah, it's crazy, man. It's crazy. Now you're your own boss, baby.
Yeah.
Love it. All right. So why would you want to start an online business? All right. Because more and more people are becoming comfortable with everyday buying products. I know Mr. Kellen Chafee, he buys stuff off Amazon every single day. Every time I show up to his house, there's stuff on his doorstep. It's crazy, guys. And here's some stats here. It's just going up and up and up every single year. And I don't know if you guys know this, but the guy that owns Amazon, he just became the richest man in the world. So that must indicate something that is going online, right? So anyways, these are some of the benefits of working online and having an online business. It's way easier to scale your business. If you guys don't know what scale, that means grow your business, okay? So it's way easier to take it from zero to unlimited, guys, all right? There's low overhead. You don't need to have like a brick or mortar place where people are going to every single day. You don't have that rent that you have to pay. You're just doing it off your laptop. Unless you have a rent on your laptop, then I don't know, there's a difficult situation there, right? There's less variables to consider, like employees, okay? I know for me, I hated the other people I worked with. Constantly calling in sick, all of a sudden now I have to switch around my whole day because somebody else can't manage their life or is very selfish, right? So who wants to work with those other people? There's less time investment. So I don't have those 50-hour weeks like I used to have my old job. It just doesn't happen anymore. I get to choose my schedule, wake up with my children every morning. It's pretty amazing, all right? And there's greater wealth potential here, guys. So it's so much easier to be able to reach people online than it is for people to come to you. So on a regular brick and mortar business, you're having to wait for people to come to you and you're praying, you got your fingers crossed. Well, guess what? In the online world, you get to go to them. All right. And you can get to go to as many people every single day of the week that you want to. It's just about how many people you want to reach and how much money you want to spend on advertisement. All right. And this is the best part right here. It is so amazing to make money when you sleep. When you wake up and you have more money in your bank account, substantially more money in your bank account, and all you are doing is hitting some Z's, that is the life. That is the dream life right there. Like as you're sleeping, you can count the money. All right. They're good dreams then. So what is affiliate marketing, guys? It's a marketing arrangement by which an online retailer pays a commission to an external website for traffic or sales generated from its referrals. Think of it basically like being a middleman of some online sales for that retailer and that purchaser. You're the middleman, you get paid when they purchase some products, okay? Some companies that you can sell for, I think Kellen made a quote last week. There's like 100,000 different affiliates in the world, but these are just some of the brands you guys probably know, like Amazon, eBay, Expedia, iTunes, all those kind of things, all right? So these are some of the companies that I just mentioned and how much commissions you can make from them, okay? So Amazon, you're making between 1% and 10% commission. Walmart as well, 1% to 10%. Best Buy, they're very stingy on the amount of money they pay. You don't want to market for them. They pay 1% or a set commission for all of their products, okay? So this is a breakdown of the different styles of affiliate programs. What you just saw were all under this first category, low ticket, low commission items, okay? So when you market one of these things, you're making between 1% and 10%, okay? So like $15 per sale, which is awesome. I mean, you make money for when somebody else purchases stuff. Medium, you're making about 11 to 19%. And then the high ticket is 20 to 53%. This is the zone that we specialize in. We like that bang for our buck, guys. We like those dollars, just like Joe said, dollars, dollars, dollars. But yeah, that's what we like, guys. When you can make in one sale about $5,000 more than I used to make in a month, I mean, that's a pretty nice lifestyle right there, guys. So in one day, you guys can do that. Actually, that was my last Friday night. I was watching some Big Brother with the wife, sent in about $5,000 worth of commissions. It was great. Anyways, we look, like I said, for those high tickets, all right, that pay up to $1,000 to $10,000 in some cases, all right? So keep in mind that it takes the same amount of time to sell those low ticket items as the high ticket ones, okay? We did lots of research on it. It's a nice way to do things. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull out Mr. Kellen Chafee, and he's going to explain this like I generally do, right?
Yes, usually Mark Wilson is the one who does this, but I guess I'm in his spot here tonight. Sorry, I had a bunch of spits in my mouth. So, guys, here's a little example. Let's say you want to market for a company like Walmart or Amazon. And let's say they're going to be selling, a very saleable product like tank tops or leggings. These are items that people buy on a daily basis globally all over the world. There's probably 1 to 2 million pairs sold every single day, right? That's a very sellable item. Now, if you did that and each item was worth about $50, and let's say we're going to give you the benefit of the doubt, and we're going to say that you get a 10% commission, although you probably wouldn't, you would make around $5 per sale, right? That sounds pretty simple, right?
Very simple. Oh, yeah, it's my turn now.
Well, that means that, most of you guys out there that, you guys are here tonight because you want to make money, because you want to quit your job. And the average person needs to make about $4,000 a month before taxes before they're able to supplement their income or to quit their job altogether. So that would mean that you need to sell roughly 800 units every single month to make that quota, right? To be able to pay your bills, to be able to live the laptop lifestyle. That is a lot of items sold. I don't think in my entire life as an online entrepreneur have I ever sold even close to 800 units. I think maybe me and Mark combined, we might be sitting at like 450 units. And we're superstars in this industry. So that does say a lot.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy. Just like these shameless plugs, they're pretty crazy too, right? All right, but you guys are probably now wondering, now that you guys know how much money that you can make, how do you actually market these products, right? Do you think it might be billboards? I'm sure you guys see those every single day that you guys are on the freeway, right? Is it TV advertisement, the ones that you guys fast forward through? Probably not. Is it radio, the ones that you guys mute or change the channel whenever you hear them? Probably not. These all seem a little bit outdated. We are the new age, the new era, and the ways that we now market is on Facebook, Instagram, and Google SEO. Now, you guys probably don't know exactly how these all work, but we will show you guys a little bit later. So the main one that we choose is Facebook, okay? And the reason why is because you can see of all the different social medias that are out there, Facebook is on the most by far. People are constantly checking other people's status, seeing what all these other people are doing with their lives to, dream of what they want to be doing, right? So that's the main reason that we do, all right? And I almost forgot that we also do Instagram. We're going to be having some mind-blowing Instagram training coming out next month. It's going to be awesome when we launch our new website. So you guys just wait, all right? All right, so how and why has social media advertising conquered the world? It's just because of all these pictures. I'm sure you guys drive down the road and you look at a car next to them. They're probably breaking the law on their cell phone, the bus stops, all those kind of things, right? Everywhere you go, you see people on their cell phones. People are glued to them. And the reason why they're glued to them is because they want to be glued to the world and always be, involved in it, right? They don't want to miss anything. Everybody's always afraid of missing something nowadays. That's why they're always on their cell phones, right? So you can just see by that stats in the bottom left-hand corner, it's just growing huger and huger and huger every single year about the amount of people that are on social media. So Nick, I'm going to let you answer this one, all right? How quickly can I expect results if you were my mentor?
Dude, honestly, it all depends on you guys. It all depends if you're coachable, if you listen to your coach's advice, and if you put in the fucking work, right? It's all on you. It's simple as that, right?
It is, guys. It is. We teach everybody the exact same way. No matter who you are, no matter how much experience, we teach every single one of you guys the exact same way. In the end of the day, it's on you to be profitable. It is on you to make your business work. We're here. We're going to do all of our 90%, but you need to do that 10%, and you need to be coachable, trainable, and ask as many questions as you've got. All right? The results depend on you. All right, guys, now over to the testimonial section here. We're going to start off with the man that was just talking, Mr. Nicholas Neron. Why don't you tell us a little bit about yourself, man?
Dude, what is up, guys? First of all, I want to congratulate everyone that's here right now. You're on the first step of changing your life. Congratulations. To tell you a little bit more about myself, guys, okay? I am from Ottawa, Canada, Ontario to be specific, the province. We don't have states here in Canada, it's provinces, right? So I started with DFM in March 2018. I was able to quit my job within 5 months. Why was I able to quit my job, guys? Because I listened to my mentors. I put in the work, right? And I just have this drive that I don't believe that anybody can actually equal, right? I'm hungry for success. I will get that success. It's just a matter. I'm already getting it. It's just I'm not done. It's just the beginning, right? So, guys, as Mark was saying, like, we're in a golden age of Facebook advertising right now, right? This is the golden age of Facebook advertising. It's not like next week. It's not fucking 2 weeks, that it's now. It's happening right now, right? When I learned that and when I saw that, I immediately pulled the trigger. I'm like, no way, like, I'm not missing out on this. And I reaped the results that I wanted to get in the amount of time. And it's just the beginning. Right. So if I have a tip for all you guys, is just, listen to your mentor, listen to what we do. We do hold our end. We mentor you. We support you. We do our 90%. The only thing you have to do is do that 10% at 100%. And, compared to your 9 to 5, you got to put in 110% of work to really reap what? A shitty pay and a shitty treatment. It's just common sense, guys, that this is so beneficial. This is revolutionary, right? And I truly believe in DFM. I truly believe in what we put out, the service that we give to you, the mentorship that we give to you, right? And you're hearing it from me, but you're going to hear it from other members as well, right? But I truly believe in DFM, and it's like I cannot see how much we're going to expand, how much this is going to grow in the next year, and I believe that it will. So that's me, guys. Put in that work, motivate yourself. We're here to motivate you as well. We're one big family. This is something that I almost forgot to say. We're one big family, guys. No one is left alone here. we all take care of each other, right? We don't preach what we don't do. We fucking do what we preach. And this is solid, straight up words that's coming out of my mouth, but you guys are going to have to see it for yourselves, right?
Yeah, heck yeah, Nick. Thank you for coming out tonight, dude. It's really awesome, guys, as well. We just broke 400 members, and we literally just launched DFM on March the 1st, 2018. So we are exploding rapidly. Even guys like Mr. Nicholas Neron here, guys, he came in. What did you do for work before, Nick?
I used to work at a door and trim factory making $18 an hour.
All right, now he quit his job. 5 months in, he quit his job. Holy crap. Hey, guys? You didn't know anything about online marketing before, right?
No, I did not know shit. That's the best thing about it, guys. I did not know a single thing about online marketing, about online business itself. I've been taught everything, and I'm like every single day I'm learning something new, and that's the beauty of it, is that you learn and you grow as an individual every single day. And I cannot preach this. I can't stress this enough, guys. This is the best decision I've ever did in my whole life. Straight up.
Right on, brother. Right on. Oh, look, I can see Joey's getting antsy. He wants to flex hard on camera. There he goes. He's like, ah. Mr. Joe Troncali, ladies and gentlemen. Joe, please come out, brother.
What's up, guys? What's up, guys? What's up? All right. So I just got off the phone with Nick before the webinar, and I'm telling you right now, I feel like a fucking boss right now. Like my whole mentality is fucking changed. I feel awesome. I have one thing I really want to ask all you guys is, how badly do you want to succeed in life? And how badly would you do those things to succeed? All right. I was actually in a whole entire fucking, like, I had no idea what I would want to do in life. Right. So I was like, I went to school full time. I went to the medical field. I did all that stuff, but I still did not know what I wanted to do. I did everything that was acceptable for my family, my friends. They told me, go this route, do this, do that, but that wasn't who I was. I fell upon DFM, and it was probably the best decision of my life. I won't say probably, it was the best decision of my life. I've met great friends. I have the huge support. I have coaches that support you all the time. I talk to you guys all the time. I love you guys more than anything. You guys truly help me. They helped me so much that I'm going to be becoming a coach by the end of this week. Not only that, guys, but there's so much advancement. Hell fucking yeah, baby. There's so much advancement to actually succeed in this and to actually live the life you truly want to live. Like, you guys don't understand that. You guys have to realize, get out of your comfort zone of being uncomfortable and do these things and listen to your coaches, and they will set you up. Like Nick, I had no knowledge myself. I had no knowledge of what affiliate marketing was. I had no knowledge of anything, right? And my whole entire mind changed where I feel like this complete expert. Am I a complete pro at this? No, I'm not. But am I going to be? Absolutely. Because as the day goes by, I'm getting more personal growth. I'm developing into the person I truly want to be, not what society wanted me to be, what I truly want to be. And without the help of DFM, I would have never known what the route I was supposed to go. I would have continued to do that 40 hours a week for 40 years and say, you know what? I lived a great life, but whatever. But no, now I'm going to live that life that I want to live. I'm going to travel the world and do what I want. So that's one of the things I want to tell you guys is, if you don't know what you truly want and you were doing this dead end job, you're doing this and that, this is the place you have to be. And this is the place that, you know what? You have the opportunity to change your life. As long as you're hardworking and you push yourself and you're dedicated and you want to grow as an individual, and not only as an individual, but you want to grow and show your friends, your family that you have that potential in you to do whatever the hell you want and be your own boss, and not have to go to your boss and say, is this okay if I go to the bathroom, or can I go on lunch now, and do things on your own, then this is for you. Just really push yourself and realize that there's other opportunities in life that will actually get you what you truly want. All right, guys, I love you all. Mark, Kellen, Nick, I love you guys more than anything. I'm going to go back to eating my fucking food and drinking my beer. So I love you guys, all right?
Hey, Joe, before you go, this just in, Mark Wilson got the go-ahead for Mexico, September 19th to 2016. So we're meeting in person very soon here, dude. I'm so excited.
Oh, my God.
You should see the mansion we're getting. It's disgusting. They're disgusting. It's going to be so epic, dude. I'm bringing the drone out. We're going to get some content. It's going to be dope. Anyways, just wanted to say that.
I love it.
Yeah, thanks for coming out, brother.
Thank you.
I'll pass it back to Mr. Beautiful Mark Wilson here. Look at that sexy smile. And he's got a lot more content for you guys here tonight. So
awesome. Thank you so much, Kel. Yeah, I can't wait to meet you, Joe, in person, man. I'm blessed enough to be able to see Kellen whenever I want, like this last Saturday night when we're a little bit hungover the next day, but yeah, lots of fun. I can't wait to meet you, brother. All right, so with any more hesitation here, I'll just continue on here, guys. So I'm sure you guys probably wondered from where I was just talking about that 90%, like what are we actually going to do for you guys? All right. So as it said earlier in this this webinar, we actually cover up to $13,000 just over worth of software. And this is some of it: ClickFunnels, ClickMagic, Samcart, Aweber, Zoom Webinars, and then business coaching. Like this is the most key, guys. That's low end business coaching. If you want like as in-depth business coaching as we do, it's going to cost you hundreds of thousands of dollars, guys. So this is low end on the amount that we actually provide for you on a daily basis. And without those things, like you wouldn't have the automation to run your business. And that's the point of the online world, is to be able to live free at that point in time, right? That's why it's part of our slogan, is to live free. So guys, that's just some of the software that we cover for you guys. So does DFM have an affiliate program? I'm sure you guys were wondering if we actually had one ourselves, because we're just constantly talking about affiliates and everything like that. And there's over 100,000 out there. Well, the answer is no, we don't. No, I'm just joking. Yeah, we do. All right. Yeah, baby. All right. If you would like to sell products and also change people's lives, DFM will pay you $100 to $150 every time you help change somebody's life. All right. So DFM affiliate program has 3 types of earning, which is pretty sweet. 3 streams. I mean, you need 7 to become a millionaire, so you're halfway there, right there, just with DFM. All right. So there's linear income. All right. There's leveraged income. That's when you become a coach. There's residual income. All right. That's when you just get paid for being sweet. All right. So linear income is when you get paid for making sales. So if you sell a basic membership, you make $100. If you sell an elite membership, you make $150, which is pretty nice. All right. All right, so leverage income. This is, like I said, when you become a coach, all right? When you're helping change people's lives on a daily basis, well, you get paid to do that, all right? So on a basic membership, you profit about $125. An elite membership, you profit about $250, which is pretty sweet for not doing any work but helping mentor people, all right? So the third way is residual. Like I said, this is when you get paid forever just for being sweet. I love getting paid for being sweet. It's amazing. All right. If someone on your team decides to become a coach to help change people's lives, you also get paid. You get paid $300 a month, every month, for just letting them coach and mentor people. It's a pretty sweet life, guys. All right. So why did we decide to actually make our affiliate program this way? Why did we decide that DFM didn't want all the money? Why are you getting any of it? That doesn't make any sense, right? Nah, it does, all right? Because we designed it to put money back in your pocket, because we wanted to line your pocket full of green, all right? Or in Canada, multicolored. To duplicate leaders, guys, all right? Because in the end of the day, like Kellen was saying, we've rapidly grown. In 5 months, we've been able to get up to 400 members. Like, that's a huge amount of growth. And to be able to provide proper mentorship, we need leaders, and we need people that want to also change people's lives. I know my goal in life is to change 1 million people's lives, and I'm not going to be able to do that by myself. So it needs to be part of my ripple effect out there, guys. So that's what we want people to be leaders and provide more mentorship and help so people can change their lives. All right. We want every single person that has the desire and has the belief in themselves that they deserve something more. We want to be able to provide them with that opportunity. And we think we are able to do that on a daily basis. All right. So let's do a little recap here. These are some of the things we've already touched on. Okay. Step 1, find a product or service that you want to sell or market. Step 2, market that product on social media to over 2.5 billion people. Did you hear that number? 2.5 billion. That's not a small market share. And that market share is growing every day, right, Cal?
Mark, did you say 2.5 billion?
I think I did. I think I might have said it twice, actually. Like, is it?
Sure? Are you sure it's 2.5? I think it's more than that, bro.
I think it's almost like 3.5 now, isn't it?
Like 10, 12 billion, even though there's not that many people on the planet. We're getting to the moon. We're going to the moon. We're helping the Martians market.
Love it, bro. Love it. It's step 3, automate your business with the help of DFM and the mentorship that you get within it. All right.
Let me butt in really quick here, Mark. As well, guys, we help you do every single one of those things, right? So it's like literally start to finish. From the day that you come into DFM, you start your training, everything is taught and trained, right? We help you do every single one of those things, start to finish.
It's awesome. But now you guys are probably wondering, how do you know we're real? And this is where Mr. Kellen Chafee is going to take over and show us how we are real. So I'm going to turn my screen so he can.
Yeah, right. Like maybe we're all fake. Maybe I'm a robot, right? Let's see, a lot of people.
You are a robot. I've seen you dance, man.
I talk to them face to face, and they're like, "Holy shit! I'm talking to one of the founders of Digital Freedom Movement right now." It's like, yeah, it just got real, right? Yeah. It did. Awesome. I'm just gonna share my screen, guys, and I'm gonna show you guys some of our back office, some of our training, just so that you know this is a very real opportunity. Because I know there's a lot of skepticism out there, and Lord knows I was skeptical. Like I said before, I followed this stuff for over a year, guys. Just way too afraid, way too skeptical. Awesome. You see my screen, Mark?
Yes, sir.
Awesome. Okay, guys. So this is the DFM back office for now. As Mark mentioned earlier, we're launching a brand new website, launching September 15th at the latest, possibly even September 1st. But this is what it looks like for now. So module 1 here is your basic training. As Mark said earlier in the webinar, you cannot run advertising with Facebook on a personal profile. You need something called a fan page. So we're going to help you show you how to create that page. It's all click-by-click video training. As well, we're going to show you guys how to season your page. This is a fancy word for making posts on it daily. And what this does, I'm going to go into a little bit of detail. If Facebook takes your ad account and your fan page into consideration. So if you're getting amazing, engagement off of your fan page, then you're going to get a higher reach on your advertising, which means your ads will be shown to more people for less money. Okay. As well, we're going to show you guys how to do moderation. We're going to show you guys how to run a light campaign. This is more so to give you social proof, right? Let's run through an example. You're a brand new marketer. You just started, and you're going to be marketing a laptop off of Amazon, let's say. I wouldn't do that, but let's just say you did. And somebody saw your ad on, you targeted them with your Facebook ads, which I'm going to show you soon. Okay. And they see it, and they're like, I'm going to see who this person is who's marketing this laptop. And they click on your name or your fan page. They show up to your page. You got 50 people who liked you and follow you. Do you think that they're going to give you any credibility? Do you think that they're going to want to buy that product from you? Probably not. But if you have 3, 4, 5,000 plus, they go, oh, okay, this person, their business is off the ground. They must be legitimate, and they're going to take you a lot more seriously. So we're going to show you how to do that. It only takes 4 days, and you'll have about 4,000 followers by the time it's done. It's pretty cool. Module 2 here, guys, is your back end setup. So we're going to show you guys how to purchase a domain. Now, this is a cost we do not cover for you. This is an external cost, and it only costs you about $12 billion. Just kidding. It's only about $2 a year, guys, for a cheap domain. You do not need anything fancy. Okay, as well, we're going to show you guys how to set up a Facebook pixel. If you guys don't know what that is, it's a unique piece of code that is unique to your ad account. Okay, everybody gets one with an ad account. All you need to do with that is send it up to your coach. They're going to implant that throughout your sales funnel. And this is going to allow you and your coach to track how far your leads or customers are making it through your funnel before they actually make that buying decision. Another thing it's used for is something called a retargeting campaign, but I'm not going to go into that on the webinar here tonight. Step number 3 here is how to customize your columns and ads manager, how to season your ad account. Facebook, sorry if this is a little out of line, guys, but Facebook, you have to think of Facebook as a virgin, right? If you try to kiss her before you take her on a date, you're going to get slapped. You got to ease into it. You got to put the moves on her, right? So that's one thing, guys. If you create a fan page, you try to run advertising lickety split like that, there's a very good chance you will get your ad account shut down or your page shut down, or worse, both. So you really have to ease into it. We're going to show you how to do that. As well, we're going to show you guys how to set up a PayPal account. This is for us to pay you commissions if you're promoting DFM as an affiliate program. Module 3 here, guys, is your funnel setup. Like I said, you do not build sales funnels. That's a part of our 90% that we do for you. You simply need to request it and provide us with some information so that we can customize and code it to you. Okay. Module 4 here is advertising marketing secrets. This is going to teach you a lot about how Facebook works. And, for an example here, there's a lot of words that do not fly in Facebook advertising. The cup is always half full. It's never half empty. So everything has to be based around positive terms. Otherwise, you run the risk of getting your ad disapproved or, again, your ad account shut down. We're also going to teach you guys the 2 best ad optimizations, which include post engagement and website conversions. I know you have no idea what that is, but you will learn. Module 5 here, guys, is split testing. This is where the magic happens, guys. This is where you start to make money, Okay, this is where you start taking real ads and you target a real audience to start getting leads and making sales. And as well, guys, there are 12 modules, but we'll be here all night if I go through all of it. So I'm going to shoot over to my personal ads managers just so you guys can kind of get a look how this works. So this is how we trade money to make more money. Okay, guys. So what I'm doing here is I'm taking a specific product or a service and I'm putting it in front of somebody that I think would be interested in buying that product or service. Okay, guys, I'm just going to open up this ad sets tab here so you guys can get a little view about how targeting works on Facebook and why it's so efficient. Okay, let's load up. Awesome. So as you guys can see, my conversion event is for leads. My daily budget is $11.55 on this particular ad set. And as well, I'm targeting people just in Canada that are ages 21 to 38, men that speak English. Okay, so I'm pretty narrowed in already here, right? And then I'm also targeting people that are interested in backpacking or I love to travel. This is a page, or travel the world, which is another page, or adventure travel or travel in general, guys. Okay, now all of these people that I'm targeting, they must also have one of these demographics, whether it's construction and extraction or installation and repair services or construction in general. And if somebody meets every single one of these variables that I select, Facebook will take my ad, pop it up into their timeline. And if you guys are watching the webinar tonight, chances are you were targeted in one way, shape, or form using this technique. If you guys look here, you can see that I'm going to be hitting a minimum of 340 people for that $11 spend at a max of 1,600 people. So you can see how many people I can really hit for such a small amount of money, right? With a potential reach here of 160,000 people. All right, guys, this is how we trade money to make more money, guys, right? When we're sleeping, these ads are running and they're making us an income. That's why this is the best thing in the world. This is how you can get time freedom and financial freedom at the same time. All right, guys. So hopefully that brought some clarity as to how we do that. If you have any questions, I will answer them at the end of the webinar. But back to you, Mark. He's got a little bit more content for you guys and a couple questions for you. So sit tight.
You just got to stop sharing your screen, bro. Oh, there you go. All right, guys. So now that you guys have seen what some of our back office contains and everything like that, we want to hear from you. How much do you actually think this training's worth? You know, how much software we cover, you know, that we're real, what all our training is. We want you to comment in the chat how much you think this is worth. I'll give you a couple minutes. What do we got, Cal?
I had the first guess at Zed. Joe says X. Come on, guys.
Well,
huh?
X.
All right. C.
C? C is not right, guys. It is D. Okay, guys. D is the answer. All right. $22,500. That's how much our training's worth, guys.
And soon to be, actually, as soon as we launch this new website, guys, we're adding an extra $18,000 worth of training as of September 1st. So if you were to source out all of the training that you would receive here at DFM, that is roughly what you would pay. But stay tuned because we're not going to charge you anywhere near that here tonight.
If you guys all join up and are action takers, by the time we launch our new site, you get all that extra $18,000 worth of training all for free. Pretty sweet, right? So you're probably wondering, how much do systems like this cost? Well, generally they cost around $100 a month, right? So that means they're about $12,000 a year. Yeah, that's a lot. I would go 2, right? It's okay. That's fine. That's actually good value. That's when I joined a system, that's how much it cost, right? All right. So we did not want to charge $1,200 a year, okay? We wanted to make DFM affordable for anyone. So we could decide that any person from any walk of life could actually do this, okay, guys? So we have 2 different options here. Our first option, option A, is the elite option, okay, guys? This is where most people choose, all right? So it's $349 here. For that package, what you get is unlimited access and calls with our 6- or 7-figure coaches and founders, which is so huge, guys. That's what's going to develop your business so much quicker if you guys can have that kind of access. And you can find out all the things that Kellen, myself, Nick, Joe all did wrong, and you can find those things out and not have to do them. That's like before you started driving your car for the first time, and you can press the rewind button, not hit that pole, and not hit those costs.
Did you say unlimited?
Unlimited.
So if I join your team, you'll hop on 1,000 calls with me?
Yeah, baby. Every day, if that's what you want. If that's what you need to make you successful, Kel, I'll do that for you. I got you, baby.
All right. Sounds good. I'm in. Sign me up.
And not only that, bro, I'll also give you priority support, man. So if someone comes in for a lesser package, you get to hop that line, man. It's that fast pass right to success, all right? So we do 90% of the work for you, as we've already told you in this webinar here, guys. You get also access to our advanced Facebook ads optimization training, all right? And access to our industry-leading scaling techniques. I don't know why that was so hard for me to say, but it is very beneficial, guys. So if you want to be able to take your business from just like going at a snail's pace to be running like a rabbit, that's what you need to learn how to do, is to scale that business up. All right. And we're also going to be customizing, building those sales funnels all for your beautiful faces. You don't just get generic ones here with DFM, you get them all for your beautiful faces. All right. And this package is also non-refundable. If you're in it to win it, you're in it to win it. All right. So our second option B, is the basic membership. Okay. This is just if you want to dip your toe in it. All right. So if you're not fully committed in your success and changing your lives, you just want to dip that little pinky toe in, this is the one for you. All right. So you get a 60-minute call with one of our 6 or 7-figure coaches. Okay. And then you get 3 one-on-one calls for training with one of those coaches. Okay, guys. And you can see this is a big difference. Kellen just said, like, you can have 1,000 coaches with me, coaching calls with me. But that's true. Or for $150 less, you can have 3. You can definitely see there's a crazy difference in value there. And it's sad to say, but everybody, pretty much about 90% of the people that start with the basic package end up, upgrading to an elite package. And the sad part about that is they have to purchase that whole package all over again. We do not do like a happy medium, because we don't want people to just their toe, and we want serious people that seriously want to change their lives. That's why most people get started with that elite package, right? So once again, you get that 90%, you get that Facebook optimization and all those scaling techniques, all right? And those personalized sales funnels for you guys, all right? So you get 3-day money back guarantee with this one. We just wanted to make it so if you don't like it, you can leave. All right. So we're not in here to take anybody's money. We actually want to change people's lives. All right. So what is your guys' dream at this point in time? I'm sure you guys all wake up every morning thinking about where you want to be in life as you're just hating your alarm clock, right? I know I used to do. I was like, where else would I like to be other than this place? And we want to know, okay? So do you want to travel the world? Is that one of your dreams? Do you want financial and time freedom? Is that what you want out of life? Do you want to spend more time with the kids? That's the one I really wanted, all right, guys? Do you want to have choice, what you want to do and get to do on an every single day basis? Do you want to change lives globally? Do you want to do them all? Which one do you guys want? Comment in the chat. I want to hear from you guys. We want to hear what you guys' dreams, your goals are, and how bad you want them, all right? So that's my next question is, how bad do you want those goals and dreams? How important are they for you? Because I'm just letting you know, if you talk to any successful business person, for them to be able to have been successful, they had to have their business on number 1. They had to have it at the top of their priority list. They had to be thinking about it all day, every day long, or else it wasn't going to come true. If you only half-ass it, you only get half the results. And in the end of the day, no one wants half results. Everyone wants full results. Everyone wants that life change. Everybody wants those goals. If you only want your time and financial freedom half the time, that doesn't sound very good, right? You want it all the time. You want that to be your new lifestyle, right? So now you got to ask yourself this question. Do you know any other way that you can achieve those goals, those dreams without this online business? All right. I didn't know. Like, I was at the point in my life that I'd started other businesses. They failed. It cost me tons of money. The only thing I could really come up with was the lotto or this. I don't play the lotto. So it was probably pretty hard to win at that one, right? All right, guys. So you can either stay stuck. You can continue to trade your time for money, or you can start an online business and start working towards that dream lifestyle of yours, all right? So it's time for a change, guys. Now, what this point of the evening is when Mr. Kellen Chafee comes back out and answers every one of your guys' questions. It's going to be Kel, do we have questions so far?
Not too many questions. I think you did a really good job of explaining, but it's funny because Colton actually said what you said before you said it.
Oh, what was that?
He said he works over 100 hours. He's worked over 100 hours a week, and he said enough's enough. It's time for a change. I'm like, bro, call 911. That's slavery. Like, call the police because you're getting raped. Like, that's ridiculous. What I'm gonna do here, I'm gonna have a little fun with this. I'm gonna pull some random people. Actually, why not? Start with Colton.
Do it.
All right. You don't have to turn your video on if you don't want to, Colton. But I figure I'll just bring you out and ask you a couple questions. Colton, what's happening? You're live with DFM, baby.
Hello.
There he is. What's going on, brother?
You caught me off guard with that one.
You didn't see that coming, did you?
I was like, oh, shit.
What did you think of the webinar tonight?
Sorry?
What did you think of the webinar tonight?
You definitely covered it. I had questions coming into it, but you covered every page.
That's what we do, baby.
Oh, yeah, no, that was good. It was very informative, like very interactive as well. Like, even though nobody really interacted too much, but
yeah. Well, like, how cool is this though? You're actually live on a webinar. Like, how nuts is that?
Yeah, no, it is. You caught me right off guard. Look at me, starstruck.
Where are you from?
Port Dover, Ontario.
Oh, awesome. I'm Canadian as well, so we got that funny money over here.
Yeah, that's right.
And what do you do for work, Colton?
Well, right now I work for, I don't know if you've heard of it, Charles Jones Industrial. It's like a hydraulic hose fitting shop, and we like supply a bunch of different companies with tools and pipe fitting stuff. But
Cool.
For 4.5 years, I worked for Lower Lakes Towing. It's a shipping company. So like I worked on freighters and tugboats, and I worked with McKeel's.
Okay.
And that's where I was doing those like 100-hour weeks, and sometimes do like 112.
Dude, that's insane, dude. Like did you get paid overtime at least?
No, because it's an ununionized company. So like, I mean, you put in 18 hours one day, sleep for 6 hours, 14 hours the next, sleep for 10, and you just rotate. I live on the boat too, so you're out there for 90 days doing that. But you know,
dude, as much money as you might have made, that's time that's time you're never gonna get back.
No,
right?
no, there's no happiness. You know, I missed Christmas for 4 years in a row, New Year's 4 years in a row. You don't see family. Like there's kids, I'd come home, I'd be like, I thought he was like a year old. You know, my cousins, they're like 4, 5, 6, 7. They're growing up. It's crazy. There is no freedom when you're working a job like that. And that's why like seeing all these like testimonies of people that have like just changed their life completely. It's like, yeah, it's time to like let it go.
Maybe that was a good thing for you though, because your eyes are open now. So many people, their eyes are wide shut, if that makes sense. You know what I mean? We're brought up in a very traditional system, and it's a very flawed system, with that being said, right? And I think that you really understand the fact that, you know, it's not about the amount of years in your life. It's about the amount of life in your years, right?
Mm-hmm.
I've lived more the last 2 years of my life being an online entrepreneur than I've lived my entire 27 years combined. And I think that's, you know, you can't even fathom that really, right?
No, you can't at all.
Right on. Cool, dude. For everybody watching, sorry about that, Colton. For everybody watching, I did put the join links in the chat if you're live with us on Zoom. If you are watching on YouTube, you'll have to go to www.digitalfreedommovement.com. You'll have to sign up that way because we're unable to post links in the chat on YouTube. So keep that in mind. Colton, are you ready to get started here, bro?
Yeah, no, I am for sure.
Yeah.
Definitely. It's
Hop
time.
in. We'll see you on the inside. We'll get you started on trading right away. That's it. Game time, baby.
Thank you.
Right on, dude. I'll see you on the inside shortly. You no other questions?
Oh, no. Yes. My question is, so like for somebody that can't afford it, wants to do it, is there a deadline that they can no longer get these packages?
There's no deadline. Like we're going to be around forever. Although we are launching a new membership when we launch our new website, where it's going to be called the Super Elite. This membership is going to be, it's going to cost either $7.99 US or $8.99 US. Every single person that has an Elite membership today or before we launch gets upgraded to that membership for free. So yeah, that's like an extra $400 or $500 worth of value.
The current price is US dollars.
Yeah, yes, US dollars. $349 if you're Canadian. That's about $430 right now.
Yeah.
Canadian.
See you on Friday.
All right, right on, bro. Okay, dude. See you on the inside shortly. Thank you for coming out tonight.
No, thank you.
No worries, dude. Talk soon.
Later.
All right. Let's bring a one or two other people here. Mark, is there anybody you wanted me to bring out in specific?
I didn't get any requests tonight, no.
All right. Here, I'm going to bring out Mr. Zach Westwood. Right on, Zach. You're about to be live with DFM, dude. The adrenaline's pumping. Zach, what's happening? You're live with DFM. What's going on, brother?
Not much. Sitting out here.
I think you might be covering your mic.
Huh?
I think you might be covering your mic. It's very hard to hear you. Check, check. That's right. Just speak really loud. That's all. You'll be good.
Oh, yeah. But no,
What did you think of the webinar tonight, Zach?
I'm actually really interested in it. I mean, pretty much like everybody else, you know, like I always see, like, you know, these ads, how you know, like from like entrepreneurs, like online, it's online stuff like that. You know, it's, you know, I've always had my, you know, my questions about it, and like, you know, like I have my doubts and stuff like that. You know, is it real? Like, it, you know, pretty much, can you live the way that you want to live? You know, with the online stuff. You know, I have a few buddies that's in it. You know, they taught me into it. You know, like I'm actually really interested in it. You know, I'm looking forward to get into it. To be honest with you, I really am. You know, like pretty much like I had said in the chat, I'm actually a correctional officer at a high security prison, and I work 16-hour shifts every day. And there's people in there serving 3 consecutive life sentences who don't care about anything, don't care about the correctional officer's health.
Yeah.
And I work 16-hour shifts, and you know, I maybe get 1 day off a week, if that, if I'm lucky. And on that 1 day off, I'm probably having to go into work, you know, because nobody wants to work. You know, when I have no time for myself, I have no time to do really anything, like stuff that I enjoy doing myself.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and after working there, like seeing like all of that, I was like, I've got to do something else. There's much more to life than just working pretty much your life away, you know.
No doubt, right? Like I think, like, you do work insane hours, I'll give you that, but I'd be more worried about like you getting stabbed. Like if someone's serving a 3 life sentence, like they don't, like if they stab you, they kill you, they're gonna die in there anyways. Like it doesn't make a difference, right? So
I have personally watched inmates get stabbed. I have seen it. It's not good seeing stuff like that, because it will mess you up. Like,
yeah,
emotionally and stuff like that. It's hard seeing stuff like that.
No doubt, dude.
Especially like after, you know, seeing an environment like that, and you know, there's people there every single day, like I am, you know, that's constantly have to put up with always being cussed at, yelled at, and the higher ups. Honestly, the higher ups are worse than the inmates. I mean, hell, they don't care about you either.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, hell, you're working for them. You know,
yeah.
I'm saying, like, seeing stuff like that, it's like there's much more to life than pretty much having to work your life away. Especially at a prison, you become an inmate because you're in there just as much as the actual inmates themselves.
Yeah.
You are in there.
Yeah, that's got to be hard on your mentality, right?
It is. It's a very difficult. Honestly, it's one of the easiest jobs because you don't have to lift a finger. You watch inmates. You watch them.
Mm.
That's all you have to do. But in your mind, it is one of the hardest jobs you will ever have in your entire life. It is by far the hardest one I've ever had. And I've had construction jobs. I've had all kinds of jobs.
Yep.
But that is by far one of the hardest jobs I've ever had in my entire life.
Okay, so would you say that you're not happy doing what you're doing?
I'm not at all. The only reason, honestly, yeah, you make good money, but at the end of the day, the money isn't worth it.
Yeah, no doubt, dude. Like I spoke with Colton there, that time is more valuable than any amount of money you can make. Like at the end of the day, you could offer me $10 million a year to come work for you in that prison. I tell you to shove it up your ass. Why is that? It's because I make great money. I get to do what I want when I want, and I don't have to ask for time off. I don't have to do any of that. I set my own hours, and that's why this is the best thing in the world, right? I'm able to get financial freedom and time freedom at the exact same time. And I'm sure that's something that everybody here tonight wants. And, you know, as Mark said earlier in the webinar, we don't know of any way to get that besides online business or winning the lottery. And if you play the lottery, good luck, right? Yeah. All right. Are you ready to plug in tonight and get started with us? Starting your training and get working on that new life, or what's up?
It's not going to be tonight, but it is going to be soon. It is going to be soon. Waiting on my money to hit my card.
All right, baby. All right. Well, I'll see you on the inside shortly, and I look forward to coaching you. Okay.
Heck yeah, man. Heck yeah.
Right on, brother. Talk soon.
All right,
Cool.
bro.
Awesome. 2 great guys we met tonight. Like, those guys are solid.
Yeah, I love that fire that they had. That's so sick.
Yeah. All right. If nobody else wants to come out here on the webinar, I'm just going to check the comments really quick here. Perfect. All right. Yeah. Colton says, brought me out of my zone. Already feel motivated. That's what it's all about, baby. It's about, you don't have to be good at this, guys. It's about putting in the work to become good at it, right? That was my mentality coming into online business. I was like, I know nothing about marketing or online business, but I'm determined to become good at it because I want to sit my ass on a beach, make 50 grand a month. And then fast forward a year later, I'm sitting on a beach making 50 G's a month. Like, it's insane, guys. You just really need to focus, just know what you want, and then figure out a way to make it happen for you. And then just do it. Just put in the work and just do it. And it's not a matter, as long as you don't give up, it's not a matter of, if you succeed, it's a matter of when you succeed. And if you never give up, your success is imminent, right? It's just a matter of how long. And that's completely up to you, which again, what's going on in the webinar. All right, guys, take action. Don't take action. This is your guys' life. You're the one that has to live it. I love you guys. Thank you to everybody who attended the webinar here tonight. Thank you, Nick and Joe, for coming out. You guys are sexy as hell tonight. And we'll see you guys all in the next live webinar. Mark, did you want to say anything before we end this bad boy?
Nah, guys, just you guys all deserve that success. Whatever has got you to this point in your life, just remember that that's going to be your life for the next however many years. When I thought back for it, I lived an okay lifestyle, like wasn't complaining or anything like that, but it just wasn't my ideal lifestyle. And I could not even fathom the thought of working the next 35 freaking years of my life doing that exact same thing. Repeat button, repeat button, repeat button. I'd rather have done anything else but that for the next 35 years of my life. So guys, just think about that. Is this what you want your next 5, 10, 15, 35 years to look like? Or do you actually want to start making changes in your life? Because you do deserve the changes if that is what you want. Right, Cal?
That's exactly it. I had another question, actually. And congratulations, Colton, for coming in here. Christina asks, how much is the realistic income for your first 2 months? There are a lot of variables to consider, like how much are you going to be spending on advertising? How much time and effort are you going to be putting in? Are you a coachable? Are you a trainable individual? If you're extremely coachable, you have no excuse of why you cannot be making 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 grand a month by your second month. Other people that are unmotivated, that don't ask questions, that are barely spending a dime or not running ads at all, I've seen people not make anything their first month. I've seen people make 12 grand in their first month. So there are variables to consider there, Christina. So hopefully that answered your question for you. Okay. Yeah, that's it, guys. For everybody who wants to get started right now, click those links now because we're about to end the webinar. Even if you're coming in later, just copy it and save it, or ask Mark for it, or me on Facebook, whatever, guys. No, Colton, the link does not expire. The link stays the same forever. All right, quick question. Does that link expire? Never mind, you're so formal. Thank you. All right, guys. Oh, wait, one more question. Okay, never mind, it was already answered. All right, guys, thank you for everybody who attended. Love you guys. You're doing what you love every day. Much love.